Greetings, Guyanans. Welcome to What's Trending. Election season has officially begun in Guyana. Find out why Guyanese will be heading to the polls 2 years early in March of 2019 when we return.
Hold up.
So, the People's Progressive Party, which is Guyana's main opposition political party, put forward a no-confidence motion against the government, which is made up of a coalition of multiple parties, with the two major ones being People's National Congress and AFC. The coalition has 33 seats in parliament, while the opposition holds 32, which means that a motion of no confidence should naturally be defeated, right? Well, not today, Motherskun.
Mr. Rutherford.
No.
Mr. Rajkumar.
No.
Mr. C. Prasad.
Yes.
Mr. Figuera.
Thank you for acknowledging me, Mr. Speaker. We are asking for a timeout of 2 minutes.
What sort of thing is that? No. I remember there's no time out on the votes.
No.
Mr. Charandas Prasad, you call the name Mr. Charandas Prasad. That's how you normally call him, Mr. C. Prasad. Well, let's go through the thing and deal with it. What?
I have had my share of everything.
And remember, there is no timeout on a vote. A vote is taken to conclusion.
What you saw there was a member of the coalition government from the AFC voting against his party, and therefore tipping the vote in favor of the no-confidence motion. I know what you're thinking. Woody mother stunt, right? Here's what Charandas Prasad gave us his reason for voting against his party.
I am an AFC member and I'm extremely disappointed in the AFC. My reason for voting in favor of the voting motion of confidence is because I have no confidence.
What would they have done to cause you to think like that?
Numerous.
Like,
we are sitting in parliament as yes men to the APNU, and we are AFC. We have not blended with the APNU. The other parties have. We are not. The government is APNU, AFC. We have not blended. Why are we doing everything they want to do? Like passing Prime Minister Hamilton Green's pension bill. That man is getting favors from the PNC, not from us. Why are we giving him taxpayers' money? And we voted for that. We are not opposing anything. We're not even saying no to anything. And that is what the problem is. I can't stand that. It's a time where, as Jessica Levy in the House of Commons in Great Britain said, there are times when you have to vote according to your conscience and not because of the party. This is a conscience vote. And I'm not a PPP member. I'm not affiliated to the PPP. This is not because of the PPP. This is because my conscience is not clear. My life may go. You know what? I'll die a happy person and with a clear goddamn conscience.
you weren't coerced by the PPP. I just want to get that clear.
No.
They didn't call you and something to
No,
say.
it's not the Jagdeo. I always say Mr. Jagdeo because he's been president for years. I can't call Mr. David Green. I can't call him David. He's still Mr. Green. I have not spoken to that man about anything. He hardly says hello to me in parliament.
Mr. Prasad, you said your life may go. Are there any specific concerns you may have going forward?
Well, but the threats that I'm getting here right now even. Paula Lawrence was sitting in the cafeteria and said, whoever crosses the floor, she will kill the person and throw them over the rail. What does that mean? You take our statement, I am PNC, my friends are PNC, I will give work to PNC. And then what did Trotman do as leader? I wrote to him and said, we have to make a statement. What did Trotman do as leader of the AFC? He defended Paula Lawrence for having said, but the minister was overwhelmed because of the loss in the local government election. And what did Paula Lawrence do? She apologized for having said something she should not have said. Trotman looks like he was just pissed on by Paula Lawrence. And I'm taking all of that as a member of the AFC because we have no say. This is the one time that I have a say, and I said it according to my conscience. My friends, those of you who are AFC people, those of you who are APNU people, I have nothing against any of you. The AFC team has disappointed me terribly too. And I did not work so hard to put them in power just so that they can run around and live that the good life and mess with the people. You destroy the lives of sugar workers in a village or district that I live. I can't live with that. And so if I die now, because people may not be happy with what I've done, I will die a happy person. I'll have a clear conscience. I wrote to my son. I didn't tell him anything in detail. I simply said, be happy and be a good father. I've got 2 grandsons. I want to go see one of them. I've not seen one November 23rd this year. I've seen the other one. That may not happen, but you know what? They will understand when they grow up. I'm not concerned right now about who thinks I'm a traitor, as they've called me. They've threatened me. You're a traitor, you're a this, you're a sellout. You should die, I heard that. Well, I will die. It's not my ambition to live forever. I don't know if any one of you or any one of them has a dream that they will live forever. It's not mine. When it comes, I'm the Hindu. I believe in karma. It will unfold.
Mr. Prasad,
Yes, my son.
the leader of the AFC moments ago told me that even minutes before, while there was a meeting downstairs, that you, among others, had given the assurance that you'll be voting against the motion.
We were told to give the assurance. I said nothing. I was at a meeting of a team that I belonged to. Until then, I had no say. Still had no say.
So you'll never give an assurance that you...
No, I did not say yes to anything there.
Were you asked to say yes or no?
When the vote came just now in the crowd, like a mass vote, I did not say no. I did not say no.
No, but downstairs in the meeting, did you say no or yes?
Having listened to it today, I thought about it since last night. I did not even sleep well last night because I knew it was going to be a tough thing. Look at me, people are getting in the same chamber. I'm coming out with a couple of friends of mine. I don't know what's going to happen outside there. What happens, happens.
Mr. Prasad, the AFC leader says you'll be expelled. Your reaction?
I could resign and say to trouble expelling. You know that I will not be coming back to Parliament as a member of the AFC. They will expel me, obviously. If not, you'll see me here on the 3rd of December and 3rd of January 2019, and I'll tender my resignation, or I may mail it into the Speaker before the holidays are over. I am not keen on being a parliamentarian. I'm a lawyer, and those who know me will know that I'm a successful lawyer. I don't sell my soul. I sold my conscience for 3.5 years in this Parliament, to the detriment of my own job. That has now come to an end. What can I say? They're not going to be pleased. They're definitely not pleased because they've lost the power that they were holding on to. I did not do it to reduce their power. I did it to clear my conscience. My friend, whatever it is, I must say this. The Minister of Public Security has offered me security, police protection to get out of here. I don't know that I will need it. I don't know that I do not need it, but I thank him very much for having made me that offer as Minister of Public Security, perhaps as a friend also. But what can I do? I have to go home.
Is this the end for you in politics, or you'll consider joining another party?
Sorry, no. This is the end of my political career, if it was a career. I did not plan on getting into politics, but I did it because at that time, I couldn't stand what I saw the people doing. A lot of them were getting rich, real rich.
So you're
not doing anything
you're ruling out joining the PEP?
I'm ruling out joining any political party from here on.
Or being a candidate?
Or being a candidate, period. And you will see that my words are not just hot here. I will not be a candidate for any party.
Were you paid to vote?
Paid to vote when?
Today.
They paid me for traveling, yes. And I only received the money.
Okay.
The Parliament office paid
But
me for that.
no one induced your vote?
No, my friend. I can't be bought.
I'm just asking you because members of the public are asking. It's not my question.
No, that's
it's
right.
here.
I think I owe the public an apology or a proper explanation, and that's why I'm saying what I'm saying now. That is what I'm saying. I wrote a letter. I asked my secretary to mail it a little later on, supposing that I don't get out of here tonight and I can't hold that letter again. It will be mailed. So it says the same thing I'm saying now. So what I'm saying here is what I believe in my heart. And for all intents and purposes, you know, I don't know that these people would have changed, that they would have done anything to benefit the people. Having put so many sugar workers out of their livelihood, having declared that PNC people will get work. What are you saying to AFC? It's not about being black or Indian in this country. It's about being PNC as far as Walter Lawrence is concerned. And again, we go back to that, but I already said enough from that.
But Mr.
My
Prasad,
friends,
finally,
isn't
isn't this a contradiction in your positions? Because only last week, I believe, you voted in favor of the passing of the appropriations.
Of what?
Passing the budget, essentially.
Again, I go according to party lines.
But you broke tonight.
Tonight, this is the only time, my friend, I'm going to say this one more time. This is the only time in my 3.5 years as a parliamentarian that I voted according to my conscience. All the other votes I took was according to party lines. Because I am an AFC man, a government man, I voted in favor of anything that the government wanted. Much to my dislike on some occasions, but it was a party vote, a vote according to party lines. Tonight was conscience. I have a conscience. It is now clear.
Will you be migrating soon?
Migrating?
Yes.
I don't know if I'll get out of Parliament building.
The man said he voted with his conscience and now he plans to run for his life. Anyways, what now? According to the Constitution, election will have to be held within 90 days to determine who will make up the next government moving into the oily 2020. Jagriel look like he can't wait for the skunt.
There's a situation right now where the sitting president is ill. He will be undergoing treatment until May. Will you support a delay in the elections?
I asked Mr. Harman whether it's possible I can speak with the president. That's it. Because I want to talk to him. So I would like to have that discussion with the president. But let me make it clear that this must not harm the level of service, or no expense should be spared on the president's health. Whether there is a PDP government or the APNO remains involved, that is a commitment we make, that he would have the full and the best services at the expense of the state for all of his medical care. And so that is something that he and whoever is concerned about should rest assured.
But would you support a delay in the elections, taking into account his treatment going on until May?
That's what I like to talk to him, because right now we heard he issued a statement. So I'd like to talk to him about this issue and other issues.
Hey, do you think Charmdas collected money back for sellout, or was he just trying to do the right thing? Comment below. And if you happen to see MUDWATA on the ballot next year, would you vote for me? This is what's trending. This is going to be the talk of the town for the next couple of days, and I will keep you up to date. Subscribe and keep up with the happenings. I might be striking the word "skunt" from my vocabulary for the new year. MUDWATA, boom out!
Mr. Rutherford.
No.
Mr. Rajkumar.
No.
Mr. C. Prasad.
Yes.
Mr. Figuera.
No. 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 Correct yourself. Correct it. No. No. Correct it now. No. No.
Mr. C. Prasad.
No. No.
Mr. C. Prasad.
No.
Yes.
No.
Mr. Charndas Prasad.
No.
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 You can vote again.
No. No. No.
Yeah.
Say no.
Chandas. No.
You voted for the motion.
No. Chandas.
Remember, if
Thank you for acknowledging me, Mr. Speaker. We are asking for a timeout of 2 minutes.
timeout and vote. What sort of thing is that? No. I remember there's no timeout on a vote. Mr. Charandas Prasad, you call the name Mr. Charandas Prasad. That's how you normally call him, Mr. C. Prasad. Well, let's go through the thing and deal with it. What?
I have had my share of everything.
I'll remember there is no timeout on a vote. A vote is taken to conclusion. Would Mr. Isaacs? I would say take the vote from the beginning. Take it from the beginning. You begin from the beginning with the Sherlock. Just a minute. Just a minute. Bring your honorable members. The clerk, I've directed the clerk to take the names of the opposition members from the beginning, so there is of the government members, so that there is no including of the other one. So please proceed. Sherlock, let me hear what it says.
Mr. Mr. Rutherford. I'm here. No. Mr. Rajkumar.
No.
Mr. Charandas Prasad.
Yes, yes, yes.
Mr. Pagera.